We have Lalit Agarwal, the Chairman Managing Director, joining in to talk about the rural demand, whether or not it's firming up, are we seeing margin pressure, and what is the strategy and investment roadmap. Well, great to have you on board, Mr. Agarwal. Let's start off with how we've seen Q4 panning out so far in terms of what your expectation was and what the reality was when it comes to demand. What was the uptick that you were penciling in around Holi, and has it been up to the mark?
Good morning. Yes, the demand has been there. Holi in particular, we have seen a good demand coming in, which is only being seen for the last 7, 8, 10 days. So we are witnessing a good Holi right now, and but the overall Q4 numbers are below expectations, is what we can say, because we had anticipated a good growth in Q4 also because of the marriage days which were available, but somewhere we are not able to turn up. The winter and then the marriage period was not great for us, but yes, Holi looks very exciting, and we are seeing large amount of turnover coming in, large amount of footfall coming in during this point of time.
How much of, Philip, do you believe increased rural incomes, farmer sobs and elections in the future are likely to give you? And have you, have you also started witnessing that increase in demand or ASPs?
So as I told, last 7, 10 days, because the festivals is there and farmers or whatever, I mean, I think we are seeing even the ASP going up in the last 7, 10 days, and then we are also seeing the sales moving up. Like Holi to Holi, if I see, there is a good amount of growth that we are witnessing in the Holi belt, which is the Hindi speaking belt, and we are seeing, I think, overall, what we understand from elections, there will be some money which will be flowing into this market, especially the tier 4, tier 3 towns. These markets are going to have more money spending done by the political parties, either on the campaigns or on the activities that they perform. Ultimately, that money gets spread up in that economy, and then there is some distribution of SOPs which are there. There is a legitimate distribution, which is the farmer income or some income coming into the bank account, and there are some illegitimate income which also accrues. So those should get converted into higher consumption and should convert into sales for us. We are expecting better days after May. As of now, we expect this to go the way it is going in.
Okay, tell us about the competitive intensity as well, because, when it comes to the shift from organized and unorganized spaces, given the heightened competition from regional as well as national players, what is your growth protection strategy from here on that you plan on adopting?
I think it's becoming, day by day, it's becoming very interesting. And what has happened is, in the smaller town where we earlier used to be the only operator, and now we are seeing some 4, 5 retailers coming in. And what we are seeing here is, earlier we used to only cater to a certain percentage of the total population which we used to live in that particular territory. Like suppose if there is a territory which is our district, which is a population of 1 million or 1 billion plus, we would only be able to cater to like 40,000 people in the whole year. So what now we are seeing is that because of the influx of many retailers, we are seeing more people adopting the organized retail, and now we are seeing the market getting developed. So the ability for us to convert those customers by giving some amount of betterment, better benefits or better schemes or better product or better experience is getting very easier. So it's really getting very exciting for us in this market now because of the competition. What we are seeing is the market is also growing, the size of the market is growing, the consumption in the organized space has grown, and so is the aspiration in the customer, because what I understand, fashion is infectious and it is contagious. So the more people use and more people consume, they will try to buy more. So I see fashion competition as positive thing for the economy and positive thing for V-Mart also. And in retail, overall the retailing is supposed to go up.
Right, and given that most of your recent stores have been opened in tier 3 and 4 cities, is that going to be your retail strategy? What kind of potential are you seeing in these markets?
I think there is a lot of potential, and we have really got exciting results. And in the last this 1 month, we have already opened up around 10 stores in this 1 month, and we are really getting very, very good response, and a lot of those stores are from tier 3 and tier 2 and tier 4 towns, and we are seeing very good upswing in the newer stores also. So our strategy continues to be similar. We would continue to populate more in those tier 2 and tier 3 towns where we are present, add some more towns in the neighboring areas, and also penetrate into a high density tier 4 town which are affecting more villages. So I think that's our strategy, and that is what we would continue to do. We still don't want to chase tier 1s. We want to continue feeding the aspirations of the lower middle income group customers who are living in this Bharat, which is in tier 2 and tier 3.
In terms of growth levels, and that's the key here as well. You know, we've seen just about 3.7% versus an expectation of high single-digit growth at the beginning of FY19. Can we expect things to improve? Markets are watching out to see what steps are being taken by the management to ensure this is not the new normal growth rate.
No, I think I don't want to really show up the rays of bigger hope, but I understand there are many things in the within the organization that we are doing and we will be doing. I think more the growth will come from the internal capability. Market itself is very large, as I explained previously also. The market share that we adopt is almost 4 to 5%. So there is enough in the market that we can consume and we can do. So that's more about us, about our internal capabilities, bettering our edges, bettering our analytical skills, bettering our products, and then feeding the customer and giving them the best experience. So I think it's all about those, and we are as an organization have done a lot of great things to try and better that area. So we don't think this is the new normal that we want to chase. We would want to take it as the fact that, and which I keep saying, the glass is half filled. So there is a lot of potential left in the market wherever we are operating. So we should expect a higher same-store sales growth in the coming year.
Okay, great to have you on the show then. Thanks so much for taking the time out and helping us explain what really is V-Mart's strategy going forward.